Good morning, everyone. Thank you for making the time on a Sunday to be with us for the second day of the symposium around the tropical exhibition, which closes today. Yesterday's presentations offered important entry points into how we might reimagine the narrative of art through art history and artistic practice. Partha Mitter patiently and thoughtfully, if not magisterially, set the horizon of the norm and the critique of what is broadly referenced as the Western Euro-American canon through a close reading of a constellation of paintings from Leonardo da Vinci to Jaimini Roy. The purported universality of this canon is demystified, and its specificity is laid bare for its exclusions and exclusivity, as well as for its tragic negation of the agency of the non-Western subject to assert an equivalent articulation of the aesthetic potential. That said, this heritage need not be dismissed in its totality altogether. Rather, it could be transformed into a site in which to demonstrate historical and cultural difference. The same site could also generate a dialogic condition within what Partha calls the virtual cosmopolis, which may well be the architecture for cross-cultural interaction and mutual incubation. For her part, Yuki Kihara intertwines artistic production and art history and anticipates a future for both within the restitution of ancestral memory and the transformation of the ecological and planetary context through the assemblage of care, community, and colonial critique. In her reckoning, the cycles of crisis in civic representation and art history may be traced to the longer and lingering crisis of colonialism and the discrimination against the queer public sphere. This is why the condensation of the critique of Gauguin's exotic fantasy in the Pacific and the queer agency of the Fa'afafine in Samoa might give us an idiom of emancipation from heteronormativity, a grammar for comparison through the interesting phrase "in the manner of," and perhaps the language of a fabulous non-binary art history. Finally, Mantia Diawara's film Maison Tropicale takes us to Africa and remarks upon how colonialism has desiccated its culture. The register of critique in this case implicates race as a fundamental structure of colonialism, but it is also through race that a possible reconstruction of social relations may be contemplated. From these presentations, we see how the epistemology of the hegemonic narrative is constructed and how it circulates, oftentimes with impunity. But we also see in the same vein a possible ontology of ancestral restoration in the island and intense relationality in the cosmopolis. Today, these reflections will be further fleshed out by the presentations of Solange Farkas, Atreya Gupta, Isa Hoxon, and Benuri Pereira. They will take us to the concrete activations of curatorial projects, solidarity movements, and bodies and labor of women who perform the mythologies and persecutions in the circuits of migration. So thank you very much. I now turn you over to Jayan to introduce Solange. Thank you.
Right, thanks, Patrick. Well, I have the pleasure of introducing to all of you today Solange Farkas, who is the founder of the Cultural Association Video Brazil and has been the artistic director of the festival and Biennale Sesqui Video Brazil since its first edition in 1983. She is director and chief curator of the Museu de Arte Moderna de Bahia and guest curator of Sharjah Biennale 10, including also the 16th Severa Biennale in Portugal, the Video Zone V International Video Art Biennale, the 2011 and 2017 editions of Fuso Mostra Anual de Video Art, and Dakar Biennale of Contemporary African Art in Senegal. She also curated Revira Volta in Vitoria in 2022 and was co-curator of Dear Amazon, Brazil and Korea, the Anthropocene at the Ilmin Museum of Art in Seoul in 2019. So please join me in warmly welcoming Solange and Roberto, who will also be translating for her. Yeah, Thank you.
Hi.
Hello.
This is good. Well, I will speak in Portuguese. It's more better for me, and Roberto will help me. Eu queria começar agradecendo demais o convite para participar desse simpósio.
I'd like to first start by saying a big thank you for the invitation that I received to be here in Singapore for this symposium.
Em particular ao Patrick, querido, a Dia, a Linete, todo o staff do museu e, em especial, parabenizar pelo projeto da exposição, pela curadoria dessa exposição extraordinária que orienta, de certa forma, a ideia desse simpósio.
In particular, I'd like to thank Patrick, Jia, and Lynette, and everyone on the staff of the gallery for this amazing, well-curated symposium.
Bom, vamos lá. Embora haja muitos, eu gosto especialmente de lembrar de um exemplo. Acho que pode ter o slide. Yes. Thank you.
Na outra página, não?
Hã?
O sul no centro.
É verdade. Sorry. O viés geopolítico que aproxima a produção artística de regiões com histórias assemelhadas de violência política, colonização e desigualdade orienta a pesquisa curatorial que venho desenvolvendo através do Vídeo Brasil desde os anos 1990.
So the South at the center, so the geopolitical bias that brings together the artistic production of the regions with similar histories of political violence, colonization, and inequality guide the curatorial research that I have been developing through Video Brasil since the 1990s.
Nosso escopo, que englobava inicialmente artistas da América do Sul, Austrália, África e Sudeste Asiático, mais tarde se ampliaria para incluir o Caribe, o Leste Europeu e o Oriente Médio.
So initially, the scope encompassed the South America, Australia, Africa, and Southeast Asia. And later on, it would be expanded to also include the Caribbean, Eastern Europe, and the Middle East.
Desde a primeira convocatória, a resposta dos artistas já mostrou claramente que havia uma proximidade na produção artística em vídeo dessas regiões, além de um desejo e de uma necessidade de fazer-se mais visível.
So since our first call, the answer that we received from all the artists clearly demonstrated that there was a very strong proximity in the artistic production in video from all these different regions globally, in addition to a desire and the necessity to make themselves more visible.
Assim, passamos a mapear, investigar e fomentar as práticas artísticas que emergem desse território simbólico.
This way, we started to map, to investigate, and to foster artistic practices that would emerge from this symbolic territory.
Para garantir a representatividade de regiões com presença institucional ainda frágil, insistimos em escolher os artistas que compõem nossas exposições a partir de uma convocatória aberta.
So in order to safeguard the representation of all the regions where there was still a very fragile institutional presence, we insisted in choosing artists that would make up the exhibitions from the point of view of an open call.
É um mecanismo que permite, em larga medida, perscrutar zonas não mapeadas da produção artística, revelando pesquisas que ainda não foram reconhecidas nem chanceladas pelo sistema da arte.
So it is a mechanism that allows us to a large extent, peer into uncharted territory from the point of view of artistic production, revealing research that has not yet been recognized or sanctioned by the artistic system.
Nos anos iniciais, além da interlocução com os artistas e sua produção, as parcerias com curadores, pesquisadores e instituições em regiões diversas do Sul tiveram uma contribuição fundamental para afinarmos nosso foco e definirmos o nosso campo de pesquisa e ação.
So during the initial years, in addition to the dialogue with the artists and their work, the partnership with the curators, researchers, and institutions from all the different regions in of the South had a very strong and fundamental contribution in order for us to be able to refine, to fine-tune our focus and determine our field of research and action.
Também percebíamos claramente que a consolidação de um circuito de exibição para a produção do Sul dependia do fortalecimento mútuo das instituições voltadas à pesquisa e ao fomento da produção artística nessas regiões, ou seja, de uma estratégia de trocas contínuas na direção Sul-Sul.
We also clearly perceived that the consolidation of an exhibition circuit for the production of the South depended on the mutual strengthening of the institutions that were dedicated to the research and the support of the artistic production within those regions, which means a strategy of ongoing exchanges in the direction South-South.
Essa estratégia intensifica a vocação do Vídeo Brasil para ser, além de um panorama bienal da produção do Sul, um lugar de encontro, troca e reflexão para os diversos atores que compõem esse circuito.
This strategy intensifies Video Brasil's vocation to be, in addition to a biennial panorama of the production of the South, a place of meetings, exchanges, and reflection for the different players that make up this artistic circuit.
A partir do ano 2000, configura-se também uma rede de residência artísticas parceiras em diversas regiões do Sul e além, permitindo premiar artistas participantes do Vídeo Brasil com temporadas de imersão, pesquisa e produção em deslocamento.
Since 2000, there was also a network of artistic residencies in partnership with different regions in the South that was set up, which allowed Video Brasil to award different artists, especially those, with immersion programs, research, and also ongoing, on-the-move productions.
A rede desenha um mapa dinâmico de trânsitos e trocas, dando acesso à condição de trabalho extraordinárias e experiências potentes de vida e de interação com comunidades do entorno das instituições.
This network draws a very dynamic map of exchanges and transits, giving access to extraordinary working conditions and very powerful life experiences that allows for interaction with communities around those institutions.
A rede também amplia nossa entrada em países com circuitos de artes incipientes, fazendo crescer a participação de artistas de países africanos, por exemplo.
This network also broadens our entry into countries with art circuits that are still very incipient, allowing us to build up increased participation of artists in African countries, for example.
Embora haja muitos, eu gosto especialmente de lembrar de um exemplo que pode produzir as alianças e trocas com centros de artes que lutam para estabelecer alguma plataforma de visibilidade e conter a tendência dos artistas locais a buscar outros circuitos de trabalho.
Although there are many examples, I particularly like to highlight one in particular that creates or can produce alliances and exchanges with centers of art that struggle to establish some type of a platform that gives visibility, but also to contain, to slow down the tendency of local artists to search for other circuits to work.
Em 2013, premiamos na Bienal o artista brasileiro Ayrson Heráclito com uma residência na Raw Material Company, centro de arte criado pela curadora Koyo Kowo, em Dakar, no Senegal, para promover a valorização da criatividade artística e intelectual na África.
So in 2013, we awarded the Brazilian artist Ayrson Heráclito with a residency at the Raw Material Company, which is a center of art created by the curator Koyo Kowo in Dakar in Senegal to promote the value of the intellectual and artistic creativity in Africa.
A obra de Heráclito deriva da ideia de sagrado expressa no candomblé, a principal religião brasileira de matriz africana, e frequentemente usa sua simbologia para confrontar a violência racial e cultural impregnada em nossa história de escravidão e colonização.
The work of Heráclito derives from the idea of the sacred expressed in Candomblé, which is the main Brazilian religion with an African matrix, and often uses its symbology to confront, to combat racial and cultural violence that has been impregnated in our history of slavery and colonization.
Na residência, ele realizou uma performance que era, de fato, um rito de limpeza espiritual e expulsão de fantasmas históricos, varrendo com plantas sagradas a casa dos escravos na ilha de Gorée, marco da escravidão na África.
During his residency, he completed a performance which was, in effect, a type of rite of a spiritual cleansing and expulsion of historical ghosts by swiping with sacred plants the house of the slaves at the island of Gorée, which is a landmark of slavery in Africa.
Sacudimentos, o nome do trabalho, como chamou o artista, seria visto na Bienal de São Paulo e na Bienal de Veneza em 2023. É o vídeo que vocês estão vendo.
So, Sacudimentos is the name of his work, which was watched at the São Paulo Bienal and also the Venice Bienal in 2023.
Esse movimento de promover a proximidade entre aqueles que pensam e trabalham pela produção do Sul em outras regiões do mundo ajudou a consolidar o Vídeo Brasil como polo de pesquisa curatorial e plataforma de circulação artística.
This movement to promote the proximity among those who think and work for the production of the South in other regions of the world helped to consolidate Video Brazil as a hub of curatorial research and a platform for artistic circulation.
Também foi fundamental, nesse sentido, a constituição do nosso acervo, um dos mais abrangentes do mundo sobre a produção em vídeo do Sul Global.
In addition, it was also fundamental that for the constitution of our collection, which is one of the most comprehensive in the world about the video production in the Global South.
A partir dele é possível observar uma série de transformações. Em 4 décadas, vimos emergir núcleos potentes de produção em vídeo, como a América do Sul, Sudeste Asiático e o Oriente Médio.
So from that, it's possible to observe a series of transformations over time. In 4 decades, we have seen emerge very powerful centers of video production, such as in South America, Southeast Asia, and the Middle East.
Em 2003, na 14ª edição do Vídeo Brasil, a exposição Narrativas Possíveis, Práticas Artísticas no Líbano, com curadoria de Christine Tome e Akram Zaatari, articulava o vídeo, fotografia, escultura e performance em um projeto coeso e instigante de ocupação espacial e discussão política.
In 2003, during the 14th Video Brazil, the exhibition Possible Narratives, Artistic Practices in Lebanon, curated by Christine Tome and Akram Zaatari, articulated video, photography, sculpture, and performance in a cohesive project, cohesive and thought-provoking project of spatial occupation and political discussion.
Percebíamos que, mais do que salvaguardar um meio específico, a nossa missão era fomentar a pesquisa que produz experiências potentes de resistências não binárias e desconformes na direção contrária ao esvaziamento dos discursos que moldavam o campo da arte naquele momento.
We perceived that more than safeguarding a specific medium, our mission was to foster research that would produce powerful experiences of resistance, non-binary and non-conforming, against the grain of emptying of the discourses that used to shape the field of art at that moment in time.
A mesma convicção nos fez adotar em 2019 a designação de Bienal, sublinhando nossa proximidade em relação às bienais internacionais que andam, de certa forma, na contramão de formatos espetaculosos.
That same conviction led us to adopt in 2019 the designation of Bienal, underlying our proximity in relation to other international biennials that would go in contradiction to these spectacular formats.
Submetidos às vicissitudes do mercado e buscam devolver à arte a dimensão crítica, desassossegada, onde ela ganha relevância, sobretudo em contextos de retrocesso político.
So those spectacular formats, those biennales that were subordinated to the vicissitudes of the market, those that search to give back to art that critical dimension, the unsettled dimension where art gains relevance, especially in context of political upheaval.
Na última década, vimos o cenário internacional da arte abrir-se para a produção do Sul. O protagonismo recente desse recorte em grandes exposições internacionais é um dos indícios de que o eixo dito principal da arte reconhece a necessidade de amplificar o diálogo com o Sul.
In the last decade, we have witnessed the international art scene open up to the production of the South. The protagonism, the recent protagonism of this section of big international exhibitions is one sign that the axis, the so-called main axis of art, recognizes the necessity to broaden, to amplify the dialogue with the South.
Há reconhecimento dessa presença e, portanto, da importância dessa perspectiva em qualquer concerto global de vozes.
So there is a recognition that this presence and therefore of its importance, the importance of this perspective in any global concert of voices.
Diante da incapacidade do pensamento hegemônico de elucidar o mundo contemporâneo, vemos com alegria e proeminência que os novos discursos produzidos pelo Sul vêm conquistando.
So in the face of the inability of the hegemonic thinking to elucidate, articulate the contemporary world, we see with much joy and salience that the new discourses that are produced by the South are conquering.
Nos panoramas do Sul que produzimos, esses discursos emergem com grande clareza. Do ponto de vista curatorial, é sempre instigante colocar em contato as narrativas e as inquietações que marcam a pesquisa dos artistas das diversas regiões do Sul global.
So in the panoramas of the South that we produce, these discourses emerge with much clarity. From the curatorial point of view, it is exciting to put in contact the narratives and the concerns that feature in the research of the artists from the different regions of the Global South.
A cada nova edição do Vídeo Brasil, identificamos recorrências temáticas e dispositivos coincidentes, além da diversidade de estratégias mobilizadas para confrontar as questões cada vez mais prementes do nosso tempo.
At each new edition of Video Brazil, we identify recurrent themes and concomitant dispositions that, in addition to the diversity of the strategies mobilized to confront the questions that are pertinent to our times.
Como exemplo, aponto a seguir preocupações e cosmovisões que vimos surgir com força nas últimas 3 edições do Vídeo Brasil, realizadas no período que coincide com a ascensão da extrema-direita, o acirramento de conflitos bélicos e a escalada da emergência climática.
Just to give you some examples, I would list the preoccupations and the worldview that we have seen emerge from with much strength, much force during the last 3 editions of Video Brazil, which took place during a period that coincides with the rise of the extreme right, the escalation of wars, and also the escalation of the climatic emergency.
O 20º Vídeo Brasil aconteceu em 2017 e respondia a um cenário de instabilidade, disputas narrativas acirradas e reordenamentos sociopolíticos locais e globais sob o permanente fantasma da crise econômica, cultural e ambiental.
The 20th Video Brazil took place in 2017 as a response to a scenario of instability, of dispute, of very strong disputes on the narratives and social-political organization, both locally and globally, but always under the permanent specter of a crisis, economic, cultural, and environmental.
Os artistas selecionados traziam à tona o desejo da arte de ampliar nossas concepções de mundo em práticas artísticas que borram as fronteiras entre as ciências e nos levam a uma viagem sobre a origem da história, das sociedades e da Terra.
The selected artists brought to light their desire, the desire of the art to amplify, to expand our conceptualizations of the world in artistic practices that blur the boundaries between the sciences and take us on a journey about the origin of history, of societies, and of the earth.
Consideram a poesia do universo e do tempo sem perder o foco no que é urgente. Compõem cosmovisões sobre as ruínas de uma ideia de futuro que falhou.
These selected artists, they consider the poetry of the universe and of the time without losing focus on what is urgent. And they develop worldviews about the ruins of an idea of the future that did not come to fruition.
Em Histórias del Cosmos, a artista peruana Elizabeth Vázquez Arbulu compõe um curioso catecismo sobre a história do universo, do Big Bang a nossos dias, mostrando em tom didático como a humanidade desenvolveu a capacidade de se autodestruir completamente.
In the work History of the Cosmos from the Peruvian artist Elizabeth Vázquez Arbulu builds a very curious catechism about the history of the universe from the Big Bang to our days, showing in a very didactic tone how humanity has developed the capacity to completely self-destruct.
Em Centro Espacial Satelital de Colômbia, a dupla La Decanatura registra a melancólica homenagem de uma banda interiorana ao Centro de Comunicação Espacial do país, símbolo da modernização e de avanços tecnológicos que caiu no esquecimento e quase foi engolida pela paisagem.
In Centro Space Center Satelital of Colombia, the duo La Decanatura records a melancholic tribute to a country band in the center of the country's space communication center, which is a symbol of modernization and the technological advancements that has fallen into oblivion and has been largely swallowed by the landscape.
Do outro lado do mundo, a dupla Mona Vatamanu e Florian Tudor registra falas do filósofo romeno Ovídio Tixendilenu, no que restou do Centro Juvenil Gagarin, na Moldávia. Copacu, Louis Gagarin, mostra ruínas de futuros que não aconteceram, promessas de viagens espaciais mescladas à utopia, socialistas e colonizadas pelo pensamento liberal.
on the other side of the world, the duo Mona Vatamanu and Florin Tudor record lines from the Romanian philosopher Ovidiu Ticindelaniu about what has remained from the youth center Gagarin in Moldavia. Copalcul lui Gagarin shows the ruins of futures that did not happen. Promises of space travel mixed with socialist utopia and colonized by liberal thinking.
Na 21ª Bienal, Comunidades Imaginadas empresta o título do clássico estudo do Benedict Anderson sobre o nacionalismo para investigar como poéticas oriundas do Sul vêm elaborando esse fenômeno.
So during the 21st Biennale Imagined Communities, we borrowed the title from a classic study by Benedict Anderson about the nationalism to investigate how poetics from the South have articulated or built this phenomenon.
Contempla povos originários, comunidades religiosas, místicas, fictícias, utópicas, clandestinas, dissidentes. O tema do deslocamento, que sempre foi chave na produção atual do Sul e serviu de tema a uma das nossas edições dos anos 2000, reemerge.
It contemplates indigenous people and religious, mystical, fictitious, utopian, clandestines, and dissident communities. So the theme of displacement that has always been key in the production, the current production of the South, has served as a theme to one of our editions in the years 2000, which has reemerged.
Não mais como resultado da instabilidade política ou necessidade econômica, mas numa nota propositiva, como condição favorável para olhar a história de um outro ponto de vista.
So this reemergence is happening no longer as a result of the political instability or by economic necessity, but rather as a new proposition, as a favorable condition to look at history from a different point of view.
Em tela bordada, a artista mexicana Teresa Margolis, que tematiza a violência social latino-americana, convidou travestis e transexuais brasileiros para bordar e trocar histórias. Posso continuar?
I will do this one.
Tá bom.
In tela bordada, embroidered canvas, the Mexican artist Teresa Margolis uses as a theme the social violence in Latin America and invited travestites and transsexual Brazilians to embroider and exchange stories.
Juntos produzem um objeto têxtil carregado de sentido que explicita a dimensão integradora do trabalho manual coletivo feminino.
So together they produced an object that is loaded with meaning that makes it explicit the integrative dimension of the feminine and collective manual work.
A artista brasileira Mônica Nado, que criou um espaço comunitário de compartilhamento e aplicação de técnicas de estamparia e pintura mural urbana, mostra em imagens de Macahuacha seu encontro com a comunidade de um vilarejo na República Democrática do Congo.
The Brazilian artist Mônica Nador, who built a community space of sharing and application of print work and urban mural painting techniques, which is part of her work called Images of Makawacha, which describes her encounter with a community in a very small village in the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Criando estampas com tradições locais, ela articula uma poderosa imaginação comunitária e devolve a arte ao espaço comum e cotidiano.
So by creating prints based on local traditions, she articulates a very powerful communal imagination and gives back art to the routine common space.
A série fotográfica Cette maison n'est pas à vendre resulta do deslocamento do artista Jorge Senga entre Congo e Brasil, retratando fachadas onde se lê: essa casa não está à venda, ela é à venda. A obra fala de quem somos, do que temos e de como produzimos memória.
So the photographic series called Cette maison n'est pas à vendre et est à vendre results from the displacement of the artist Georges Senga between Congo and Brazil, describing the facade, all the different facades, the house facades, where one can read, this house is not for sale and for sale. The work speaks to who we are, what we have, and how we produce memory.
Por fim, em Procurando Jesus, o artista Jonas de Andrade busca entre homens árabes uma face real para Jesus Cristo, que conhecemos como um homem louro de olhos azuis.
So finally, in Procurando Jesus, Looking for Jesus, Jonathan de Andrade searches among Arab men a real face for Jesus Christ, whom we know to be a blonde man with blue eyes.
Adiada por causa da pandemia da Covid-19, a 22ª edição da Bienal só aconteceria em 2023, a tempo de celebrar os 40 anos do Vídeo Brasil. O tema apropriado a esse momento de rememoração e revisitação era a própria ideia de memória como algo em permanente recriação, expressa no verso do poeta Wally Salomão: a memória é uma ilha de edição.
Postponed because of the COVID-19 pandemic, the 22nd Bienal would only take place in 2023, just in time to celebrate the 40 years of Video Brazil. The theme, which was very appropriate to this moment of remembrance and revisitation, was the idea itself of memory as something that is in constant recreation and expressed on the verse of poet Wally Salomão. Memory is an editing software.
Inventariando o presente e auscultando os futuros a partir do Sul e de hoje, obras e artistas projetavam uma ideia de um futuro ancestral, para parafrasear o título de um livro célebre do artista e líder indígena brasileiro Ailton Krenak, que, aliás, também esteve presente na Bienal.
So, taking stock at the present and listening to futures from the point of view of the South and today, works and artists project the idea of an ancestral future to paraphrase the title of a well-known book by the Brazilian indigenous artist and leader Ailton Krenak, which incidentally was also in person during the Bienal.
Visitados, resgatados, reverenciados, os saberes originários surgem nas esculturas do artista libanês Ali Cherri, que unem fragmentos de cabeças de cerâmicas encontradas em antiquários e corpos construídos para ecoar diferentes culturas visuais da antiguidade.
Visited, rescued, revered the original wisdom emerged from the sculptures of Lebanese artist Ali Cherri, which combine fragments of heads, ceramic heads, found in antique shops and bodies built to echo the different visual cultures of antiquity.
As obras questionam os limites da arte e da arqueologia, de inventar noções de passado e identidade.
This work question the limits of art and archaeology to invent notions of the past and of identity.
O CATPC, que é a Liga de Artistas de Trabalhadores de Plantações Congolesas na África, produz arte como ato de descolonização, criando e recriando esculturas de barros que são digitalizadas e impressas em 3D em polímetros de óleos de palma, cacau e açúcar.
The CATPC, which stands for the Arts League, and the Congolese workers plantation produces art as an act of decolonization, creating and recreating clay sculptures that are then digitalized and printed in 3D using polymers of palm oil, cocoa and sugar.
Essas obras vendidas servem para comprar terras e replantar florestas em uma das áreas mais pobres do mundo.
So once these clay sculptures are sold, they are used to buy land and replant forests in one of the poorest areas in the world.
Em Balô NFT, eles recuperam uma escultura que representa um oficial colonial morto em uma revolta contra a violência atroz dos belgas.
In Ballot NFT, they recover a sculpture that represents a colonial officer killed during a battle, an upheaval against the atrocious violence of the Belgians.
Em Correntes de Retorno, a artista e antropóloga Pamela Cevallos investiga processos de apropriação do passado pré-hispânico junto à comunidade de La Pila, no Equador.
In Corrientes de Retorno, the artist and anthropologist Pamela Cevallos investigates the appropriation processes of the past, pre-Hispanic, in collaboration with the community de La Pila in Ecuador.
Réplicas produzidas por artesãos locais devolvem simbolicamente a seu território original os gigantes de Bahia, peças arqueológicas levadas do país nos anos 1960.
Replicas produced by local artisans give back symbolically to its own territory the original, the giants of Bahia, archaeological items that had been taken away from the country in the 1960s.
A pintura dos artistas australianos Kaylene Whiskey e Vincent Namatjira do coletivo indígena I Want Arts, mistura referências à cultura pop atual e aos conhecimentos dos anciãos Anangu e criam conexões entre a história colonial da Austrália e a vida indígena atual.
The painting from the Australian artist Kaylin Whiskey and Vincent Namatira from the collective indigenous Inwantia Arts mixes references to current pop culture, to the ancient knowledge of the Anangu, and create connections between the colonial history in Australia and the modern indigenous lifestyle.
Outra recorrência que percebemos foi de artistas que imaginam formas de subverter a tecnologia em benefício de uma espécie de exaltação, ou ao menos de defesa do humano.
Another recurrence of what we see was that artists that imagine forms to subvert the technology to benefit a new type of exaltation, or at least a defense of the human.
Em Soliloquy, o coletivo indonésio Tromarama cria um ambiente imersivo com luminárias que piscavam toda vez que a hashtag kinship era digitada por um usuário do Twitter. As luzes intermitentes põem em cena o fantasma informe dos desejos coletivos que é produzido continuamente no limbo dos dados cibernéticos locais.
In Soliloquy,
Sorry.
it's okay. In Soliloquy, the collective Indonesian Tromarama creates an immersive environment with lamps and lights that flash every time the hashtag kinship is typed by a user of Twitter.
Em Lacuna, o artista taiwanês Risu Shiyu remixa as lembranças familiares e a memória de dois processos criminais, revertendo, em benefício de sua narrativa, procedimentos forenses e jornalísticos que usam renderização e animação em 3D para recriar os casos.
So those intermittent lights, they brought to play the shapeless ghost of the collective desires that is continuously produced in the limbo of the global cybernetic data. In another work, Lacuna, the Taiwanese artist Xu Chi-yu mixes familiar memories with the memory of two criminal cases, reversing to benefit their narrative the forensic and journalistic procedures that are used to renderize and animate in 3D to recreate those cases.
O coletivo Queer Fastwag cria um lugar na rede para promover a conectividade cultural entre pessoas queer do Pacífico e de outros mundos com elas. E o brasileiro Freud usa a inteligência artificial para criar um labirinto de rimas e beats que convida os passantes a dançar e se perder à luz de painéis de LED que expõem os códigos de programação usados no trabalho. Sorry.
Okay. It's okay. The collective queer FafSwag collective builds a place on the web, the fafswagsvogue.com, to promote the cultural connectivity between people, queer people of the Pacific and from other worlds with them. And the Brazilian Freud uses artificial intelligence to create a labyrinth of rhymes and beats that invite the passersby to dance and to get lost at the LED lights that expose the program codes that were used in the work.
Essas sincronias, complementaridades e proximidades na diferença são constantes nas interlocuções Sul-Sul que promovemos e das quais participamos.
So these synchronies, complementarities, and proximities in the difference are constants in the interloculations or dialogue between South and South that we promote and in which we participate.
Eu queria terminar falando de algumas que observamos em um momento importante de conexão com o Sudeste Asiático.
I would like to end by talking about some of these that we have observed in a very important moment of connectivity with South Asia.
Entre 2019 e 2021, desenvolvemos em cooperação com o Ilmi Museum of Art em Seul e com a Arco Fund o projeto Antropoceno Coreia versus Brasil.
I said South Asia is Southeast Asia, sorry. Between 2019 and 2021, we developed in cooperation with the Ilmin Museum of Art in Seoul and the Arco Fund, the project called Anthropocene, Korea, Brazil.
O partido da curadoria era mostrar como as distopias legadas ao futuro pelo antropoceno surgiam na obra de artistas brasileiros e sul-coreanos.
So the aim of the curation was to show how the dystopias bequested to the future by the Anthropocene would emerge in the work of Brazilian artists and South Koreans.
Começamos com uma exposição de artistas dos dois países no Ilmi Museum, com curadoria minha e da curadora coreana Jun-Yoon Cho.
So we started with an exhibition of artists from two countries at the Ilmin Museum under my curation and also of Jun-Yoon Cho.
Em 2020, com a declaração da pandemia, o segmento brasileiro, que seria expositivo também, foi transferido para a plataforma online que criamos para dar sequência aos projetos curatoriais do Vídeo Brasil no período de isolamento social.
In 2020, with the announcement of the COVID-19, the Brazilian segment, which was always going to be performed, was transferred to an online platform that we developed to give continuity to all the curated projects of Video Brazil during that period of social isolation.
Exibimos uma coletiva de artistas sul-coreanos importantes, como a Min Young Song e Jamin Cha, organizado por I'm sorry about my poor pronunciation, Jun-Yoon Cho, e uma individual da artista Yoon Kim.
So we exhibited a collective of very important South Korean artists like Min Jung Song and Jamin Cha, organized by Yoo Hyun Cho, and I'm with Professor Solange on the pronunciation, I apologize, and one individual exhibition by Ayong Kim.
Com domínio técnico e cênico magistral e navegando pela lógica liberta da ficção especulativa, esses artistas tratam da degradação do meio ambiente, biopolítica, controle de fronteiras e inteligência artificial, contrapondo origem ancestral e futuro iminente.
With a masterful, technical and scenic technique and navigating through the liberated logic of speculative fiction, these artists they discuss the degradation of the environment, biopolitics, the control of frontiers and artificial intelligence as a contrast to the ancestral origin and an imminent future.
Nas bienais de 2019 e 2023, esse recurso à imaginação ilimitada surgiria em obras tão díspares quanto Mulika, do congolês Maisha Mene, e Bugs, da brasileira Vitória Kribe.
So during the Biennale of 2019 and 2023, this recourse to limitless imagination would emerge in the works that are so different, such as Mulika from the Congolese Maisha Mene and Bugs of the Brazilian Victoria Kribe.
No primeiro, afronauta cai com sua nave na cratera do maior lago de lava do mundo, no Congo, e perambula por cidades contemplando suas origens perdidas em um longo legado de exploração ambiental e crimes climáticos.
So in the first work, Mulika, an astronaut of African origin, crashes his ship in in a crater of the biggest lava lake in the world, in Congo, and wanders throughout cities, contemplating his lost origins in a long legacy of environmental exploration and climatic crimes.
No segundo, o artista investiga o corpo cibernético atravessado pela vigilância online descontrolada, lançando luz sobre a ambivalência da nossa interação com o mundo digital.
In the second work, Bugs, by the Brazilian Victoria Kribe, the artist investigate the cybernetic body that has been impacted by the uncontrolled online surveillance, and then shedding a light over the ambivalence of our interaction with the digital world.
Muito obrigada a todos.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, everyone, and thank you also so much for the wonderful presentation. I think in your presentation you actually covered a lot of ground, many different kind of editions of the festival. So I wanted to open with perhaps a broader query first, because the curatorial position that you've actually sustained since the festival's inception in the 1980s through to the 1990s is one that really resists, this easy polarization and dichotomy that characterizes, geopolitical landscapes and mediascapes today. So how has this spirit of the sustained resistance, or in your words, a kind of core dissidence evolved, to respond to a rapidly changing world? Yeah.
Okay. Hello? Well, I think a primeira coisa é que o Vídeo Brasil se caracteriza por ser um lugar constantemente de escuta, um lugar de acolhimento, um lugar de dissenso, um lugar de perceber o outro acima de tudo. Então, eu acho que essa escolha por esse lugar é o que tem feito talvez a coerência dessa trajetória, de estar atenta para as questões que nem sempre estão na pauta do sistema da arte e que o Vídeo Brasil procura estar atento. Eu acho que, fundamentalmente, é esse lugar de escuta.
So I think, first of all, the proposition of Video Brazil is to be a place of listening. First of all, first and foremost, but also a place where it welcomes dissident voices to come, And this welcoming of dissidents allows Video Brazil to perceive what's going on around the world. And this choice to be a place of listening has allowed Video Brazil to retain a coherent position as a participant in the community, and stay true to this agenda to go against what is market-oriented art production.
Thank you. Yes. And I mean, in your presentation, you also brought us through multiple editions, and each one was a vivid constellation of artists, concerns and approaches. And could you share more, actually, about how the momentum behind each edition is built? I think you mentioned the open call and the residency, but how do you locate urgency, and who participates in this process of building?
Bom, como eu falei antes, o fato de ter como premissa esse lugar de escuta, isso determina um pouco e responde, de certa forma, a tua questão. Mas é claro que o Vídeo Brasil não é um projeto apenas de Solange. O Vídeo Brasil é um projeto que traz para dentro do Vídeo Brasil uma série de pessoas, de colaboradores, que vêm de diversos lugares. Não apenas de São Paulo, do Brasil, mas desses lugares do mundo que a gente desenvolve esse projeto. Então, ouvir essas pessoas, tem um grupo não apenas de curadores, é um grupo totalmente multidisciplinar, onde tem ativistas políticos, onde tem curadores, onde tem cientistas sociais, poetas. Isso compõe um grupo de estudos permanente entre as edições da Bienal. Esse, eu acho que é o mecanismo, talvez, mais que a gente tem usado ao longo desses 40 anos do Vídeo Brasil.
So, as I said in response to your first question, this premise that we hold very, very, very dear to be a place of listening largely determines our way of preparing, of gaining momentum for every edition of our Bienal. And it's important to say that Video Brazil is not Solange. It's not about me, because we are very intentional about bringing in multiple voices from different places, different collaborators to our project, from São Paulo, from other parts of Brazil, and it's all about listening. And having a multidisciplinary group of people talk to us, tell us what is happening, what is urgent that we need to pay attention to. So, for example, we have political activists, we have social scientists that really together form some sort of study groups. So all this composite of activities that we put together allows us to then prepare for every addition to it. So I would say, in summary, that this is the most important mechanism that we use at Video Brazil as to your question, as a momentum to every event.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I think it's an incredibly rich way of engaging with ideas, in terms of drawing from, individuals across many disciplines. But that is also the conceptual, aspect of building a show. But exhibitions take place in space, right? And so many editions of the Video Brazil have actually happened in buildings that were designed by Lina Bobardi. And in fact, you were also the director of the Bahian Modern Art Museum between 2007 and 2010, which was also set up by Bobardi in 1960. So seeing how present Bobardi is with us in the tropical exhibition almost as a fellow kind of spatial interlocutor within the show, would you be able to share more about how Lina Bobardi's imprint shaped, the institution of Video Brazil, or what she termed the museum school in the case of the Bahian Modern Art Museum, and perhaps also how she, may have informed your own practice as a cultural worker?
It's a good question. Bom, eu conheci a Lina Bobardi, ela já mais velha, claro, eu muito mais jovem, importante, mas eu conheci a Lina e trabalho com dois arquitetos que são colaboradores do Vídeo Brasil, que foram assistentes da Lina, que construíram com a Lina e fizeram a reforma do Museu de Arte Moderna da Bahia e do Sesc Pompeia, que são dois espaços icônicos na arquitetura da Lina Bardi. E são dois espaços que eu opero. Eu fui diretora do Museu de Arte Moderna da Bahia e fiz várias edições da Bienal no Sesc Pompeia, que é um projeto de uma fábrica restaurada pela Lina para se transformar num centro social e cultural, onde ela não apenas desenhou, fez a arquitetura, mas o projeto de ocupação de conteúdo. Acho que eu vou falar aos poucos para não ficar muito...
That's great. That's a lot already. Thanks so much. No, it's okay. So I met Lina, when she was much older. She was already at a certain age. I was very, very young at the time, and she was working with the two architects at the time who are now part of Video Brazil. And it is important to say that Lina, she was instrumental in two cultural equipments that we have in Brazil. One is the Museum of Modern Art in the state of Bahia, hence the name Bahian, and also at a Sesc Pompeia, which is kind of a government place to support workers from the commercial sector. So Lina has built those iconic places in Brazil. So any Brazilian would easily recognize those. But she not only, and Solange participated in both equipments, both at Sesc Pompeia, but also at the Museum of Modern Art in Bahia. And she has also held editions of Video Brazil in both places. And what is also important to mention is that Lina not only developed the architecture, but she also the space inside those. So she did both components in the activity.
A Lina é claro que é uma fonte de inspiração, uma referência completa para o meu trabalho. Eu aprendi com ela, por exemplo, que os museus devem ser lugares de aprendizado e de formação de sujeitos inclusivos e polifônicos para o diálogo crítico sobre o passado e o futuro, dirigido aos conflitos e desafios do presente. Isso é um aspecto importante do pensamento da Lina e que influenciou completamente a orientação que eu dei e que eu continuo dando ao Vídeo Brasil.
And Lina had an inspirational impact on my work, because from her I learned that museums are places of learning and also places where character, people are developed and formed. So this idea that one needs to be exposed to multiple voices, multiple experiences, is something that I really have to thank Lina for instilling in me, and understanding the structure of the places we operating, the challenges, and how to work positively towards these same challenges. So all this inspirational work came from Lina.
A importância da participação das comunidades nos processos museológicos, que é um ponto importante, né, no sentido de uma ampliação da representatividade, da defesa da diversidade cultural, sexual, de gênero, e étnico-racial dos indivíduos nos museus, esse é um ponto central para entender a presença da Lina sobretudo a influência que isso tem hoje no mundo, na nossa contemporaneidade. A Lina, há 40, 50 anos atrás, ela já trazia esses princípios para a construção de museus, para o entendimento do papel do museu na sociedade. E isso é muito inspirador e isso é um ponto de partida sempre para o meu trabalho.
Another point that I want to mention is the fact that how setting up a museum, including the place of the community in the establishment of museums. So this concern about the community that surrounds the museum was always something very salient for Lina. So that was an important point because she always stressed the fact that the museums should be a place to reflect the diversity, the cultural diversity, the gender diversity, sexual orientation diversity. And this is 40, 50 years ago. So this has always been a central point on the legacy that we all benefited from. And her ideas are very much contemporary today because, as we know very well, this is a theme that is very compelling in our society. So these teachings from Lina from 50 years ago, they are very, very much anchored on this principle and have shaped the role of the museums in society and all types of movements in communities. So this is really the starting point of Lina's legacy.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, I think in terms of, the way in which, Bobardi saw the space of the museum, I think what we focused on a lot as, the curatorial team and why we would think about Bobardi within the context of Tropical was, what she termed, the social function of museums, which I believe is a phrase my colleague Mustafa also honed in on, when we were thinking about how to introduce the structures in the space to the visitors. And, it really also points to the ways in which, museums can participate in the assertions of solidarities within the Global South. I mean, I think, underneath MASPI, for example, when we visited, there were also ongoing kind of demonstrations, for example, happening just in its kind of ground floor foyer. And seeing that was extremely powerful. So, thinking through about Video Brazil, now with its kind of extensive history, it also has this fantastic video collection, right? So how would you say, the moving image objects within this collection are activated? Do they suggest flows and circulations that could act as workarounds, to the commoditized forms of art production and circulation? Yeah.
Let's think. É claro que o Vídeo Brasil, historicamente, como o nome sugere, foi um festival nacional de vídeo para incentivar a produção de vídeo no Brasil. E 10 anos depois passou a ser uma bienal de videoarte naquele momento e tempos depois se transformou numa bienal de arte contemporânea porque o vídeo já não precisava tanto de um lugar específico para ele, porque ele já estava contaminando e sendo contaminado pela arte contemporânea. Então, o Vídeo Brasil abriu e observando sempre esse movimento do vídeo, como ele, na verdade, o próprio vídeo é um orientador do meu trabalho. Prestar atenção no próprio movimento do vídeo conduz o trabalho do Vídeo Brasil até hoje. Acho que eu vou
So it's very clear to me, I mean, clear, if you look at the history of Video Brazil, as the name itself suggests, it was really an activity, an initiative to promote video production in the beginning, in the early days, right? But, you know, and 10 years after the inception of Video Brazil, we turned that into a biannual video event that was still very much focused on video, and then you know, as we all know, video became very much part of our lives. So we didn't feel like video needed all this exclusivity from Video Brazil anymore, because video was both contaminated by, and it was contaminating all the arts forms that we experienced back then. So we opened up Video Brazil, and it became an event that is much more inclusive of all the different mediums used in art. But video itself is it's almost like a compass to what we do at Video Brazil, because of its mobility, its ability to insert itself and also extract you know, artistic forms from the other medium.
E claro que a coleção que é específica de vídeo é uma coleção de mais de 3.000 títulos de artistas do mundo inteiro, particularmente do sul global. E ela é constituída dessas obras, mas também de uma série de entrevistas e registros de exposições que o Video Brasil desenvolve ao longo desses 40 anos. Todas elas são registradas em vídeo. Todos os artistas são entrevistados, entrevistas longas que fazem parte do acervo. E essa estratégia meio obsessiva que eu tenho de registrar todas as exposições diz respeito muito a de que lugar estamos falando. O Brasil tem um problema atávico de memória. A gente tem essa dificuldade de preservar, de não entender a necessidade da gente contar a nossa própria história. É uma dificuldade, é uma questão específica no Brasil. E nasce daí a minha necessidade de registrar e de documentar absolutamente tudo que a gente faz, né? E disponibilizar isso para pesquisadores e historiadores e quem quiser ter acesso a essa informação. Nesse sentido, o vídeo ele é fundamental pela agilidade que ele permite. Então, assim, o acervo do Video Brasil ele é constantemente atualizado e revisitado através de exposições itinerantes, através de parcerias com pesquisadores e universidades que levam seus pesquisadores para pesquisar no acervo e recontextualizar sempre as obras, né, que são obras que têm obras da década de 80 até agora. Então, esses trabalhos estão sempre sendo revisitados e contextualizados no contemporâneo. Então, eu acho que essa talvez seja a chave e a resposta para a tua pergunta.
So let's start from the beginning, right? So Video Brazil has a very, very broad and wide collection of videos, around 3,000 videos from artists globally, from many parts of the world, but primarily from the global south. But what is important to note is that this collection, this video collection, also includes interviews with the artists, and also records of the events themselves. And this has been a practice in the last 40 years, long interviews with the artists that participate in the events. So Solange says it's an obsessive strategy. She's obsessed about recording, documenting things. And this obsession comes from a place, from a recognition that in the context of Brazil, there is a high degree of difficulty of preserving things. and there is a challenge about nurturing memories. So she's taken upon herself through Video Brazil to document, record interviews, so that Video Brazil can tell a story about the institution, but also about the movements, what has been created over time. So this idea of documenting things, it also helps make all this material available for new researchers and new artists and new curators, because they can have the benefit of history. The benefit of video is because it's very agile. It's very flexible, and this collection is constantly being updated and revisited by our users in the form of mobile exhibitions that we do, but we also we have an open policy to have artists to come and to recontextualize what was recorded decades prior into their work. So I think that's the key theme and when I try to answer your question.
Oh, well, thank you so much for the very robust response. I mean, I think, thinking about this process of interviewing, for sure, then it's actually such a structural way of also registering the spirit of listening, that you mentioned earlier as a kind of a broad gesture or attitude, that informs Video Brazil, or has informed Video Brazil, over the preceding decades, actually, of its evolution. Yeah, so I think with that, that brings me to the end of my questions. But maybe we might open to the floor for anyone who might have questions. I know we're running a little bit past the time slot, but if anyone might have any pressing questions right now. Okay, we'll take just maybe one or two.
Obrigado, thank you. So I'm now a student studying curatorial practice, and I found the topic is very relevant to what we studied. And so we also talk a lot about how nowadays kind of contemporary art become more heterogeneity, and how curatorial become a gesture for solidarity. And I was just wondering, so have you ever come across any situation you kind of juxtaposition different kind of seemingly contradiction kind of discourse, such as you put the colonizer and the colonized. So how do you see this approach? So is it still relevant today for this kind of approach? It's kind of compared to we find solidarity, similarity between different cultures. Yeah, thank you.
Ok, então vamos lá. Just a moment, okay?
It's a good question.
Okay,
But I need help.
Yes, I think she's a student.
Você está falando inglês.
Falando inglês? Ok. Não, ela é estudante. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to change the neural pathways. Yeah. Então ela é estudante, né? E a pergunta dela é se você ainda tem essa experiência com as contradições. Ela fez um comentário de que realmente a arte contemporânea está muito voltada para a solidariedade, essa justaposição das situações, das diferenças. Mas ela quer saber de você se você teria algum exemplo dessa coisa do colonizado, do colonizador nas exibições que você está curando no momento, e um exemplo nesse sentido, alguma coisa que faz essa justa posição entre essas grandes diferenças, algum tema que você poderia salientar.
Mas a diferença que ela percebe de solidariedade entre os dois mundos, exatamente...
Acho que a solidariedade é diferente. Ela apenas foi um comentário na entrada da pergunta. O que ela quer saber é se tem algum exemplo em relação a algum tema onde existe a polarização, como, por exemplo, ela citou colonizador e colonizado.
Olha, acho que tem vários aspectos, vários pontos, né? Não me lembro exatamente agora, até porque o resfriado está começando a tomar conta da minha cabeça, inclusive. Mas é claro que tem várias questões, enfrentamos várias questões onde essas contradições. Pode ser isso que ela está querendo saber?
Pode ser.
Elas existem e existem com muita constância. O fato de a gente trabalhar com olhando mais as questões locais, eu falo local no sentido bem amplo, não apenas Brasil, mas esses lugares do mundo, e sempre usando como, não contraponto, mas a questão do Norte, o Norte não é excluído do meu projeto, pelo contrário. A ideia é estabelecer pontes e fortalecer a nossa região, os artistas, os agentes que compõem esse cenário da arte, para esse confronto, com aspas aí, não no sentido de embate bélico, mas de um diálogo mais fluido e mais horizontal com as regiões mais ricas do mundo e que, de certa forma, ditam as regras no cenário das artes, não apenas das artes, mas eu estou falando do nosso cenário. É claro que a gente encontra vários dissensos, várias discussões tensas, isso é recorrente no trabalho ao longo do trabalho, porque isso existe. Eu não consigo lembrar agora de um exemplo específico para falar, mas isso é uma situação recorrente e que é o que a gente enfrenta no cotidiano de pensar as exposições, por exemplo.
So to answer your question, I think we have 2 minutes. Yeah. Okay. So I think the themes that pertain to contradictions, they are recurring on the work that Video Brazil does, because the look is micro at the local level. It's global, but it's local in its perception of issues. So there is always this appreciation of the contrast that we see between the global South and the North. The intention is not to exclude the North, but to be a bridge that allows the flow of conversation, of dialogue, to become more instrumental in the advancement of the voice of the South. So there is this kind of very fluid, horizontal intention of having the communities in the Global South to talk to each other, because there is an appreciation also to the fact that left unattended, the North dictates the norms in the art space. So it's important to have an intentional focus on the South and to give a stage for dissent. This tension is very positive when it comes to arts. So contradiction, dissent exists. It's part of it's a recurring theme in the work that we see at Video Brazil.
Well, thank you so much, actually, for the question and also the very, I think, compelling response. And I think with that, that might bring us to the close of today's session. Thanks again for staying through, and also thank you so much, Solange, for braving the journey here and also for sharing your extensive insights and experience.
Thank you so much for everybody to come here. And then I will speak in Portuguese. Just a few words about sobre a presença da Lina Bardi na exposição. Eu fiquei muito comovida quando eu cheguei, de perceber como vocês tiveram sensibilidade para trazer princípios fundamentais do pensamento da Lina para dentro dessa exposição. Queria parabenizá-los por isso.
So she's saying that she wants to make sure that you all hear her appreciation as a gallery, as a gallery team, for the fact that she was very emotional when she saw how sensitive everyone was in bringing the work of Lina from Brazil to Singapore and really keep the fundamental principles of her work intact and across the globe, literally speaking. So she's very emotional, she's very appreciative, surprised, I suppose, when you were able to see Lina here in Singapore.
Definitely.